Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And already we're underway here. In with the challenge. Tries to dink it in, looking for space out wide. And that's a throw-in. Chance to cross here. And that's been levered clear. Over to the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Has he found his man? Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And he's there to hoof it away. Cardiff have it back and they can go again. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Quarter of an hour played.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they've been caught out here. Gets away from his... Goes for goal! He's delivered all right! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Plays it over to the other flank. Forward it goes. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Plays it out to the flank. And he's onside! And the keeper's in command. He's got options out wide. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Knocks it away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Oh, really good feet from him. Can he deliver? And the ball's come out. Oh, and shoots! Oh, he's broken through. He's through, it's one-on-one. He's had a go. They've done it! Two to the good. They have breathing space. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Play for a throw. A chance to play it in. Battles to win it back. That'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the second half gets underway. Help's available out wide. They get a throw in. Plays it out to the flank. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's played forward. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Cuts it out. Looks to dink one in. Gets it back. And a shot! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Cardiff get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Played back in. Surely it goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's played forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cardiff really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
And he's whipped it in low.
Cardiff are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's got options out wide. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Pinged one through here. Has a pop! It's in! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
I've got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Only partially clear. Chance to break. Face to face with the keeper. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dinks one in. Nice little flick. Back and they start again. Keeper sends it forward.
Nice spot to Rabbit, who tries to find Thorpe, and this one seems like all she wrote. Cardiff down 3-1 with just a few minutes to go before stoppage time. This one over the top to Vargas. Vargas going to take this down. Oh, just wide.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops. Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
It seems like up next is Milan Madrid. It's up to Alessio. If he wants to wait another 15 minutes or so and get the boys together, we can do that. It's up to you, Big Daddy. And this one back to Pierce Little-Lewin. Kontrich back to Little-Lewin. Gus Heineken back to Little-Lewin. Long ball over the top to Robin. That one headed down, picked up by Cardiff. Kakaganya, Damon Nurse, who's exhausted, and here goes Zurich the other way. Shigar Plum. Back to Hans Klaas, to Heineken. This is a great start for Zurich. And look at this ball out wide to Rahman. Rahman is going to get there. Rahman, can they make it 4? And they do! The Season 2 assist leader at Vienna during that undefeated season with a rare goal. And it's 4-1 Zurich. And that's how it will end. Stompy the only goal in the 58th. Brahmin with 2.
You reflect on what we've seen a couple of weeks away. Sometimes it's not as you like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need. I thought they did that. It's to Jim alongside. Make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Do you want to wait one more game, Alessio, or do you want to go now? Rahman got a hat trick. What the? Uh-oh. Alright, I'll do one more. No worries. Brussels and Munich. Brussels and Munich. Brussels will be random. All non-captain signs will be random for the first game, and then I'll go through and make their list.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is where humans and...
I didn't really touch them. We'll see what they decide to do. As for Munich, they will be high tempo. False winger, false 9, I guess. Did I already do all this? I think I did. They will have offside trap on, I guess. So give that. All right. It's going to be high tempo for both teams. And here we go, Brussels and I'm going to find laying down under, huh? Gosh, it's been so long. Oh my gosh, I'm scrolling back so far to find these goal songs. Holy crap. Offsides against Munich. There it is. Gosh, all that. Just to find men at work. Wayne Kersan. Rapid Jaimes down this right side. Taken away by Blackburn. Well, Brussels, one of those teams that will hope they can have what it takes to at least get 24th. Although I found out today that it's not a random draw. The table is basically the seeding. Here goes Leclerc. Leclerc legs this one off to Idris Salman Jr. into the stats. Williams. Out wide to FSL Shisha, sends this one far post. And this is going to be kept in play here. Lexi Williams on the end of this one. Ramesh trying to draw the foul. And advantage was played. Shisha. Another foul. Another advantage played. Shisha. Loads of possession here for Munich. This is a good ball in. The header just what? Looks like it'll be Madrid-Milan next. I'll make an announcement. I have to do. I have to double check Milan's tactics, Alessio. They're gonna do like a 3 at the back, wing back kind of thing. Maybe 5 at the back. Maybe a 5-4-1. Maybe that's what I'll do. Williams. Yeah, they'll do a 5-4-1 unless the positions are dog shit. Free kick here. This is the third foul in a dangerous area, and it looks like it's going to be right on the edge of the box. Who does Prague play? And it's Alexi Williams, the Swiss international. They play Naples, and that one off the wall. Heimisch. Gerson. Taco McFinley sends this one in. And it's a foul that led to the free kick. It went off the wall, which has led to nothing. Second half is all set to begin. Just taking a look at their... That's what they're on. Centering targets, false winger, and false 9. So, yeah, if you give a shit. Here we go. Second half underway. I will do subs for both teams at 60 minutes. Up next is Madrid and Milan, and it looks like we're going to do Naples and Prague as well. Stefan. Papa. Sabara Kama Khumanovic. This ball down to Reverence Ramos. Some excellent wing play here. Hackney furious. I honestly think Zurich, Cardiff, and Munich, at this point in time with their tactics, might be the three teams that could get a weird upset. Uh-oh, look at this play! Off the chest, but run down by James Newt. I don't know about some of these other ones, if the tactics are going to exploit anything. But I think the Italian teams like the... Oh my goodness, look, Kirk with the goal! I gotta do the subs now. Here we go. I show the form to myself just so it's quicker. I don't actually look at what it is. Looks like Blackburn, I guess. There's nobody on the bench, though. I don't know if it's worth a sub. So they'll go to very early in auto, but I will do the subs. These guys need their rated. And that's pretty much it. Here we go. Hymus down the sideline. Rapid Hymus sends this one in for post the hitter, and it's 1-1! The Germans tie it up! It's 1-1. Brussels and Munich. Williams. Uh-oh, Cockney almost kicked his own player. 15 minutes to go. Two more games for you. It looks like it's going to be Madrid and Milan, followed by Prague and Naples. We'll do the tactics for all four of those teams next. And this is offsides. Is there enough time for a winner? Hamus. Picked up by King. And that one caught by Cockney. Lexi Williams will get there. Rev Williams. Rev doing well. King popped it up. Going the other way now are Brussels. Idris Ahmad wanted it. Blackburn. Idris Ahmad. Uh-oh, this one out wide. Leclerc for a brace. Leclerc! What a save! Blackburn, Sabinatov. Who will feel like they've dropped points here tonight? Ramesh. Gets it back here. Opportunity for Munich. Amir Sabarakamahumanashimanakamanovic falls down. High miss. Oh my goodness, Brussels 2-1. Balzic. James Newt. Schnaz. That'll do it. 2-1 it ends. After Milan. We'll do it right after it. So what I'll do is we'll do our tactics for all these teams involved. I got to do Naples and Milan. I can do Hamburg too if Riga wants to go. I can probably have time for 3 games if we can get these all done in an orderly fashion. I think Hamburg go with a 4-2-4 if they have the players. That was really easy for them last season. I thought they did a good job with that. I don't know these positions. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So they'll go with the 4-2-4. Yeah, we'll just keep it as they kind of have here. My kids are home, and one of them is sick, so I'm worried she's going to run in, and the last thing I need is for one of my kids to run in naked. So, yeah. No camera today, sorry. Alright, so Hamburg's all set. I gotta do Naples and Milan. They're gonna be similar. Maybe one will be 3 at the back, one will be 5 at the back. What is this? Is this overlapping center backs? Yeah, we're not gonna do this. Ooh, this is kind of cool, though. Hey, what happened? Okay. Optich, Dalesy, and then Bellingham is an actual... we'll keep a defender on the bench. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll go wide, maintain. Anchoring. Deep defensive line, swarm the box. Actually, let's go attacking fullback. Let's go false fullbacks. Okay. So they're all set. Offside trap can be on. They'll be low tempo. And then it's Milan, who will have 3 at the back. Why does everybody have this fucking attack? What the fuck? Alright, that seems good. And they'll go with all out wide, aggressive, counter, wide, maintain. Wing rotation, wing back, deep defensive line. Actually, we'll give them like a really high line. We'll do that. Do a really high line, and we'll do defensive on the 2 DMFs. That's what we'll do. And they'll be low tempo. Actually, we'll give them, since they're going to have a high line, we'll give them that too. I forgot to do the Naples kick takers. Bear with me, I'm sorry. Okay. Now let me do this. Okay. Here's Madrid. It's going to be Milan, Madrid, and then Prague, Naples, and then I can do Riga, Hamburg after that if you want. Alright, but I have to get all this done ASAP. Venom, Nos, Marcella, Trap, Combs, Bober, okay. Cavallo, Wagner, Bernino, out for Boyo. Boyo and Gamar. I think I did that right, buddy. Possession short, wide, flex. Possession short, wide, flex, and 3. Defensive instructions. All out, center, aggressive, 3, and 7. Advanced instructions, none for offensive, defensive, swarm the box. Custom is going to be Combs, left back. Bober, right back. Cavallo, DMF. Wagner, CMF. Nas, SS. Boyo. To the right of him, AMF. Gamar, and Jenny right here. And it is possession short, center, flex, and 4. Defensive instructions, pressure, center, aggressive, 8 and 6. False fullbacks, swarm the box, and vegan press. Defensive, it's Venom, Nas, Combs is an AMF, Gamar is a CMF, Boyo is a CMF, Wagner is a CMF, and then Cavallo, DMF, and then we have Bober, Marsala, and Trap. I can't do AMF any wider than that, sorry. And defensive will be counter, short, wide, maintain, 3. Defensive instructions, pressure, wide, aggressive, 2 and 9. Advanced instructions, centering targets, and anchoring on Cavallo. Swarm the box. Set pieces. Captain is obviously Boyo. Penalties, Julia. Long range, Boyo. Short is Nas. Left corner, Gamar. Right corner, Cheeky Marsala. Join the attack. Nobody. Alright. Madrid are all set. Milan are all set. Hamburg are all set. Naples are all set. I just got to do Prague, and if Riga are playing, I will need theirs. When? He just said when. That's nothing. Where is the Yexi? There it is. Everybody's doing presets. Okay. It's going to be Omar, Witzbold, and Boss. White, Lonazuka, Azard, Wolf, Wagwan in the middle, Bawama, and then another AMF here, which will be Fabio. Marcus Wood will be moved after this game. I guess Wood is supposed to be on Lisbon, and Woodley is supposed to be on Prague, but whatever. That kid's a fucking idiot. Defensive preset. I'm just going to do the formations first. Omar, Witzbold, and Boss. White is going to be here, followed by Onizuka, Bawama, and Fabio. Wolf SS, Wagwan SS, Azard SS. Okay. And then custom Omar, Witzbold, Boss, and White. Onizuka on his own. Bawama is going to be an AMF. Wolf will be the SS. Fabio is an RMF. Azard is a wide CMF. Wagwan is another AMF. Okay. And they will all have the same whatever. Counter short, center, maintain 5. Counter short, center, maintain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is going to be pressure, center, aggressive 3 and 9. This is custom, so they have defensive on Onizuka and false 9. Wing back off. Counter short, center, maintain, and 5. Pressure, center, aggressive 3, 9. Pressure, center, aggressive 3, 9. And defensive on Bawama and White. So defensive, he wants defensive on Bawama and White. Okay. And then in main, it's counter short, center, maintain 5. Pressure, center, aggressive 3 and 9. And it's going to be defensive on White and false 9. Defensive on White and false 9. Wagwan, long is White. Short is Fabio. Corners are both Fabio. Penalties are also Fabio. Join the attack. Owama, Omizuka, Wagwan. Owama, Omizuka, Wagwan. Okay. Normal is their shit. Nothing is on. Okay. Does Riga have presets, or do I need to, like, chop my nuts off? Where's Riga? Can I choose weather or snow? When? Is there no Riga tactics in here? Oh, there we go. January 15th. Okay, here we go. Alright, we'll do Rigas, and then we'll do our 3 games, and then we can party. Okay, it is possession, short, center, flex, and 6. Defensive instructions are pressure, wide, aggressive, 4 and 5. Tiki-taka, false 9. Deep defensive line and swarm the box. And here we go. It's going to be Marusa. And Galvin. And then we're going to have 2 DMFs and a CMF. And then we're going to have 2 narrow wide midfielders. Alright, Jesse Lee Peterson on the left, Vinay on the right, Cat in the middle. The DMFs will be Ali and Schloeder. The back line, Tequila, Pawpaw, and Hill. Alright. There you go, buddy. I'm excited to see it. Best for set pieces. Captain is Gabby. You have captaincy and fighting spirit. Long, if you want highest rated. There you go. That would put Gabby on all the kicks. Join the attack. You didn't say anybody, so we'll put him in. Oop, and let me make sure that you're not on any weird thing here, and you're not. Alright, we're ready to go. Madrid against Milan. Whoops. I'm gonna stream 3 games while they're watching the movie. They've eaten, they've played, they've colored. Alright. Milan and Madrid. Milan are home. I think right now I kind of like the random for the AI teams. It's easier to remember. It makes it a little quicker to just be like, alright, random. No, I think I should give them a thing. Milan's will be random. That's what their Milan's will be. Alright. Can you wear your third? Yeah, wear the third. There you go. They will be random. Milan will be. You want to start? There you go. They're going to be low tempo, by the way. They will be low tempo. Here we go! Going to be low tempo out of the gates. And here we go. Just so you are confirmed, you are in normal tempo and main preset. Here we go. My goodness. Madrid and Milan. Ball with the third. This one back to Quinn Hussein. Engalisa. Manos. Friede. Gatlin. Michael Kent. Former FSL club. Milan. Back of the top flight for this competition. Michael Kent down the right side. Sean Combs in the starting lineup for Madrid. And a surprise move as Bertinho to the bench. Yochi couldn't get there in time. Bober and Boyo, the two major additions to this Madrid team. Somehow, they've gotten better. I think they're the favorites for both the FA Cup and the League Cup. And here's an opportunity. Boyo makes it 1-0! And it's a great way to start this campaign, isn't it? Hall to Wagner. Moyo. And Venom gives it away to Marcin Bochnek. Virginia Emmett, the long-time Milan midfielder. Sorry, Alessio. Custom and high tempo. Madrid in control. Milan trying to be tough to beat this season. They just don't really have that much quality. Their best players, a CMF and an LMF, not exactly something they can rely on, especially to generate goals. This one headed away. Balkanek, Yochi, Joaquin to Friedek. This is a Madrid side that we expect a lot of fireworks from. Can they build on that season last year? Can they win a trophy? Combs to Carvalho. The back heel, Valhalla. Just haven't been able to put it all together. How about Venom off the post from distance? This one, the shot kind of just sat up there for a little bit here. You can see that's a knuckle shot. That's why it looks so weird. So well hit, almost awkwardly hit. Venom, you'll see it here on the left foot. I guess it wasn't exactly a knuckle, but the backspin was slow. It kisses the post, and any kiss from Julia Venom is poison. Halftime here, 2-0. At the 60th minute mark, I will do subs for Milan. changes for Madrid. Marsala, well, interesting enough so far, I don't think we've had a draw. To tell you the scores, it was 4-1 Zurich over Cardiff, 2-1 Munich beating Brussels, Lisbon beating Oslo 3-0, Manchester beating Berlin 6-1. And how about a goal right off of the kick? Venom! Oh my goodness, look at this. Balls into the face, and God, she loves head. 3-0. Porto beat Moscow 2-0. Copenhagen 3-1 over Paris. Norden beat Vienna 3-0. And 3-0 at the moment, Madrid and Milan. Two more games for you, still to come. Prague and Naples are next, followed by Riga and Hamburg to close us out. A Gabby, Marusa, Max, Galvin, Jesse Lee Peterson trio debut for Riga. Moyo. Wagner back to Cavallo. Angelisa over to Joaquin, former Madrid player. Hussein Joaquin. And that one, that's going to fall right down, right place, right time. Goal number 4. Four 0 now. We've had no yellow cards so far. Joaquin. And now the play. Bernino to Cavallo. Gamar. And that header over everybody. The Venom on a hat trick. Marsala bursting forward. Gives it away. Wagner, far post. Out of play, we'll get some changes. Is it the 60th minute? 75th, I need to do change subs for Milan. I don't really have anybody tired, so it's not really much I can do here. We'll take out the center backs, I guess. We'll just bring on these guys. Otherwise... that's it. For Wagner. Swampover and Lamar. Take out Gamora. Burn. Take out Trap. All right. Boyle, out wide to Bober, edge of the box, Bober gets it under control, picked up by No Homo. Time for some more wine. 4-0 it ends. And up next is Prague and Naples. We've yet to have an upset, I think. Or at least we've yet to have an AI team defeat a captain team. It's probably the better way to put it. Four goals, only 2 assists. And here it is, Naples taking on Sigma Prague. Naples are going to be random. They will be normal tempo. Here we go. And both teams starting in normal tempo. It's not a very good Naples side, one of the weaker Division 2 opponents from last season. And also a lot of women. Down to Dusty Nibs. Taken away by Prague. Darnell White with what I think is his debut. Did Darnell White transfer there last season or in the offseason? And Wentworth, Joan Wentworth. Back to Dusty Nibs. Saif. Out wide to Wentworth. It was last season. Okay, I thought I remember you with Prague. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Nadia Lovadik. Now to Dalesy. Lovedek. To the original Hafsa Saif, Danny Aptic. What a disappointing season it was for Prague last year, and getting relegated. Can they turn it around in this League Cup? 8 games. Top 24 teams out of the 36 will advance to the knockout stages. And the top 8 sides will get a bye. And there's a pass right to the face of Omar. That's exactly what we dealt with last season here at this club. What a joke of a club. Sigma Prague. They turn it around. They are expected to finish in the top 24, surely. Dalesy. Wentworth doing really well here, the tiny 40 overall woman, up against Prague's best player. Dalesy, former London fullback, back to Nadia Lovedek. Saif, she's going to get fouled here. It's going to be a free kick for Naples in a dangerous area. And it's Anasic. Oh my God, Anasic. Free kick here. Naples off the off the wall, and that would have been hell on earth. Prague going to high tempo here. Gunter. Lovedek. Dalesy. Trying to do a little bit of a give and go there with Lovedek. 10 minutes until halftime. Not a lot of urgency from Prague. Trying to break down this 5-4-1 of Naples. And this one caught by the goalkeeper, Jerry Curls. Gunther. Make sure you check out Gunter's Paw Patrol videos on his YouTube page. Here goes Lovedek. Runners on the outside, Dalesy. So much width from these fullbacks for Naples. Seen some decent tactics so far from some of these Season 5 Division 2 teams. Naples doing decent. I thought Munich looked good. Paris did not look too horrible. Copenhagen just that much better of a team. Cardiff and Zurich, I thought both looked solid despite the 3-goal difference. Naples, again, getting something out of these fullbacks here. Dusty Nips down the right side, earning Dalesy. Leeds United supporter down the left. And this one picked up by Henry Boss. Halftime here. Prague 0, Naples 0. %32 possession, no shots. And it is not looking great. I'm only looking at the stamina, so maybe it's a little quicker when I do my 60-minute subs. That's all. We do have 2 CMFs on the bench. He can go in at right back. That's really all I can think of that would make sense. Stamina check. Everybody is pretty much perfect except for Fabio Boama, high green.
Can I do something?
No changes for Prague. We actually have a lot of Italian sides. Naples, Roma, Turin, and Milan. So 4 teams from Italy. None of them have really done much, although Roma do have a trophy in the cabinet. Riga are next, taking on Hamburg. A gutted Hamburg. Ten minutes until subs. Joan Wentworth has been outstanding tonight. What a cunt she is. Here goes Saif. Saif sends this one far post, caught by the goalkeeper. Farts. Could be because he's a DMF. The DMFs aren't going to go too far up. You see how he's up further than White? So you see defensives on White, but I think they're both defensive midfielders, so White is further back. I think that's why. If you changed him to a CMF, I think we would see a little bit of a difference. How about that back heel there from Levenich? And it's 60 minutes. I'll put in my changes. I'm going to do the fullbacks, and then against everything in me, I'm going to take out the women. Otherwise, I think they're all good. I want to keep Joan Wentworth in. So I'm going to put Donaldsinho at DMF. I do not have defensive on or anything, so we're going to do that. So here we go. Handful of changes, all just like for like in stamina moves for Naples. I cannot change their formation, and I can only do subs once. They should still be on the very early thing. Let me make sure. Dalesy. Donald Senior. Looks like we did just get another sub. Am I crazy, or did they bring on another player? They did. They brought on... Who the fuck did they bring on? Oh, they brought on... They took out Saif for a 40. Okay, so they are going to do some subs. Okay. Good. So I'll still do the 60-minute. I'll turn it on very early, and then at least we'll get some player movement during the games. Good to know. Changes. Oh, opportunity here. But Wama from distance. What a save! Jerry Curls. Anasic. And this long ball into an area, and we'll pause it. And the 5-4-1 of Naples is causing some problems here. Make Wolf an SS and bring him up. And then Onizuka a CMF. Defensive being on white. All right, here we go. First half didn't give us much. Second half hasn't given us much either. We said before the game we haven't had an AI team with a result yet against a captain side. And relegated Prague ready to make this the first time in this League Cup. Danosino back to Anasic, who almost had a goal for Naples on that free kick. Omar. Bawama. And now to Wentworth. Back to Fagina. Finds Dalesy, and the Olays coming in here for Naples. Deflection. Chested down, and Anasic does well. Dalesy. So many players in open spots here for Naples. And it's another ball into a dangerous area, picked up by Pratham Lee, but the pass is completed. And Caro, they cannot lose the ball here. Naples, what are these tactics? So good. Uh-oh, but opportunity here. 5 minutes to go. Look at this ball now. Mohamed, but Jerry Curl's all over it. Cannot believe it. Just a few minutes here before stoppage time. In Prague, looking more and more like they will finish this with a 0-0 draw. But here's an opportunity. Von Rasklad into Bawama. Will he turn and shoot? Bawama! Another save, and it's wide! Jerry Curls! Fabio on the corner. Headed away. Bawama, will he get another chance? He does! Another one-handed save from Jerry Curls! And it goes out for a Naples throw. Changes now. I just saw it. Forty, 52, 55, 50, 60. Wood for Boss and swap Wolf and Wood. Okay. you are allowed to use Marcus Wood. I guess he's supposed to be on Lisbon. He will be there next match day. It was too late. So Wood in for Boss, Swamp, Wolf, and Wood. And so here we go. Yeah, he did not submit a transfer request. He never said anything in the portal. And then all of a sudden it was like, how come he's not on Lisbon? It's like, oh, yeah, because he didn't do what was necessary. For China, that'll do it! 0-0, Naples! Get the result against Prague. Embarrassing. And it'll be Riga and Hamburg next. Anasic probably should have scored that. How about the saves from Jared Curls tonight? 4 saves. All 4 shots on target from Prague. They probably feel like they deserved a goal. Naples will feel like they deserve the clean sheet. Here we go. Riga taking on Hamburg. This is a much different Hamburg side. It is fair to say they will be going with their 4-2-4. They did add Adolf Lund and Lady Spaghetti, so the defense is still solid, but nothing anywhere else. They will be in high tempo. As for Riga, they want to change something here. Right corner kick, Vinay. Left corner kick, Peterson. And then long free kick, Cat. Okay, there we go. Let me do this as well. Hamburg are an AI team, so they will be on very early. Okay, I already did it. All right. The other thing I need to do is I don't want them to be switching between presets. There we go. All right, it's a 4-2-4. Look at the grass and conditions. This will be our final game of the day. Riga are random and wet. Those are some really nice Hamburg kits. And here we go! FSL Live, and here we go. As it is our final game. I might have to go on camera for this one. In fact, I think I will. Hey, girls. Cock and balls on the drums. All right, here we go. We're going to get on camera here. We're going to do some giveaways. What a day it is. What a wonderful day. Such a great day. And we are here and we are live. FSL Live. It's going to be high tempo. High tempo for Hamburg with their 4-2-4 formation. It worked for them when they had some quality. We'll see if they can do it now. Oliver Kapp. And it's a good takeaway for Hamburg. A good start for the Germans. Riga. Another one of those teams expected to finish in the top 24. Probably in that 18 to 24 range. Gabi Marusa and Max Galvin leading the line. It's a very attacking 3-5-2 formation. And there's Galvin losing it. Up to Johnston. This is what Hamburg want to do. Break quickly. Have numbers forward. They will outnumber the Riga defense. 4-3. And that's just quick math. Johnny Johannes. Gomersall. And that ball is as stupid as it gets. Goal kick now for Riga. Shaka Fortune in goal. Let's do some giveaways. Let's just give away J Money. Why not? And the winner is 25 J Money going to Zerko. Hamburg on the attack here. Matteo Moretti. Whittleton, the Scottish midfielder, playing right back today. Tequila with the desperate cross, and now it's Riga going the other way. That's a good deflection here. Opportunity for Hamburg. Oh, Tequila. Whittleton. Galvin. It's normal tempo, and they're going to go low tempo now. Peterson. And it's Hamburg. My two lesbians with a double dildo. Some real end-to-end stuff here so far. Riga would love to get 3 points here. When the draw came out, Hamburg, Barcelona, Belgrade. Those are those FSL teams from last season you wanted out of pot 1 and 2. Remember, everything is always based on the previous season, so Hamburg were in pot 1. Despite an absolute collapse behind the scenes. Here goes Gabi Marusa. By Bogdanovic. Throws it out to Rocky de God. Well, Rocky de God stayed. Moretti stayed. They added 2 center backs. Well, they're attacking style nip anything off anybody. That's a decent header. Not on target. He had the goalkeeper beat. Shaka Fortune. Flat-footed. The African. Probably from all the running in the sand. Hamburg over the bar. Yeah, so the idea for season 7 is more teams, fewer games. And no League Cup. The League Cup just takes so long. So it's probably in our best interest to just expand the regular season team-wise. The only thing is, and Peterson from distance. Will it be something? It won't be 30 games. It's looking like it'll be anywhere between 18 and 24 teams with 20 to 24 games. Like maybe you play everybody once kind of thing. 0-0 at halftime. We might do something like MLS does, where there's conferences. I know it's very American. But I think because we introduced 4 players, we have to have more teams. But I don't want to do more games. But if we get rid of the League Cup, that's like 150 games that we did last season. Here we go. AI players were sent based on their position and which team needed them. That's why. And also just by the nature of the spreadsheet, a lot of it came down to alphabetical order. So like most people got like, if a team needed somebody, they probably got somebody from Belfast first. You know what I'm saying? Vinet. Defenders are always in high demand. Some good passing here from Riga. Vinet. Galvin. Don't know who he was passing to there. He got a little frustrated. Raya Sauce is a 40 overall left back AI, and she went to Brussels because Brussels starts with a B and they needed a defender. We try to give everybody 44 defenders if they didn't have enough. Unless you have, just try to do our best to balance it. That's all. don't really care who the user is or the player is. And for this season, we moved 40s before the higher rated as well. Normal tempo for Riga. 60 minutes, and I will do subs for Hamburg. Hoxha down the right side here. Hoxha. Left-footed cross, that one in. Dangerous area, cleared away. Headed away again. Ali. Galvin to Ali. 60 minutes here. Peterson. I'm going to do the subs for Hamburg. Only if people are tired, though. Pierogi and Johnston probably need. I'll do some like for like. That's all I can do. I don't know if anybody else needs to be. I guess I can do this. Their whole team is 40s. It doesn't really matter. All right, that's all I can do. It's going to be normal tempo for Riga. Let me just make sure that they are on very early subs as well. They are, okay. This one back to Bogdanovic. And a play. Still to come, it looks like it's going to be on Wednesday at the earliest. We have Athens, Turin, Istanbul, Liverpool, Amsterdam, Zagreb, Dublin, Warsaw, Roma, Belfast, Barcelona, London. I think I might do Belgrade, Budapest next, just to get the game done. Just to get it done. And it's a yellow card, our first yellow card! Yeah, I'll do Belfast or Budapest and Belgrade next. I got time, get it out of the way. Opportunity here for Hamburg. Oh, there it is! 1-2! Goverso! It's going to be high tempo now for Riga. Just a reminder, all I can do is change the substitutions at 60 minutes. I'm surprised Riga did not do better given the fact that Hamburg only have two midfielders. I thought at halftime maybe they would go as central as they could, but the width of Hamburg still causing some problems. Rocky de God. Noisy. Johnny Johonis, former Athens player. Brando back to de God. The French international, Rocky de God. Taken away by Riga. Mags Galvin. He's had a really quiet debut. All the debutants have. The Peterson distance shot, really the only thing to reference. And here goes Ferris. Deflected and caught by Shaka Fortune. And this one long. Already to Brando. Taken away. Tequila. Well, you can take the team out of the top 16 of FSL, but you can't take the top 16 of FSL out of the team. Stamina check for Riga. Schroeder is dying. Cat is dying. Ali is dying. Vinay is dying. Galvin is dying. Peterson, Marusa, sexy as fuck. So pretty much your entire midfield and Galvin are all dying. For Schroeder, Furlan for Galvin. Dalma for Cat. So on comes Peekaboo. And here we go. By the way, Peekaboo, he is 40 overall, but he has some random attributes. Keep an eye on Dalbit Peekaboo. That's Alien's random AI player. Here goes Ferris. Sends this ball in, headed away. Oliver Cat, who's on a yellow card. Vinay. Looking for the run of Galvin, who judged that well. Do you guys like this crowd noise better? Is it too loud? Galvin sends it in. Peterson didn't even bother the jump. Lazy porch monkey. Commercial. Tempo is the call. For Riga. And Fortune will come out and send this one long. Peterson's header. Peterson, the lone bright spot, it seems. Johnny Johannes. Well read by Tequila, the header. Xavier Ali. Time running out. Oh my goodness. Ali. Right at the chest, and Hamburg will look to take away the victory. And that'll do it, Hamburg! 3 points, 1-0 the victory over Riga. Nothing Galvin, Peterson, and Marusa could do about it. Frustration from the Riga fans. Latvian boos. Also known as Armenian tears, raining down. So much for the easy draw from pot 1. drawing board for Riga. You gotta say, you look at Gabby Marusa. Do you guys like the other crowd noise better? Or that one? Gabby Marusa, only one shot on target, 17 of 18 passing, but touched it 23 times. Galvin, 19. Peterson, 23. It was good passing from those players. 17 of 18, 15 of 17, 20 of 21. You look at it. Look at that. Look who's winning the ball back. The left side. Peterson. Attacking areas. 3% down Peterson's side. Alright, here we go. Final game. If you gotta go, you gotta go. If you want to stay, then you can stay. If Liverpool show up, if Athens and Turin show up, if Roma and Belfast show up, if London show up, we can do a regular game. Monaco show up, we can do Eindhoven. Otherwise, it's time for Belgrade. I'm going to do a bunch of giveaways during this. I have a bunch of giveaways I need to apply as well. They're all visual. I did give away the J Money that was won. So that is in your coffers. And I will try to, moving forward, make sure that it's always done live. It's just easier. I have to keep track of it, and then you get it instantly. Belgrade and Budapest. I don't know. Probably they might have to go with the home. Let me take a look at... I think Belgrade, I love high tempo. Budapest will go... Will they go normal tempo? They go from a 4-4-2. Oh, are they... This is supposed to be the... For all you old-timers, the AC Vitoria. Where... Was it Simeone that scored all the goals? Simeone and Cornelius? Yeah. Belgrade will be high tempo, and it'll be normal tempo for... They will be very early. Belgrade will be high. Budapest will be normal. The old... My favorite Belgrade was the 4-4-2 diamond with attacking fullbacks, so that's what we'll get from them today. Budapest... who have some fans. It was Mungo that voted Budapest in. We saw Scooter Zurich get the win over Amiens. Scooter Zurich beat Cardiff. And then Amiens Munich beat Brussels. J Mart's Naples drew Prague 0-0. And now it is Mungo's Budapest. The league staff got to pick a Division II side to compete in this competition, and so far, so good. I also picked Eindhoven. They're yet to play. Nobody has told me if they like this crowd noise versus the other crowd noise yet. Here we go. Tolvani. Taribi! That one just what? So far, looking at these AI teams, I'm trying to think of somebody I definitely think will be for. We have 18 captains. Am I crazy? I thought we did. Trying to think of a captainless team that looks solid. I like Munich. I really like Zurich. Zurich just has the Vienna 4-3-3. I don't think Naples are going to get a lot of wins, so that's why I love how Naples played. I don't think they can score goals. I don't trust Istanbul. I don't like Warsaw. I don't like Barcelona. I don't like Moscow. I don't like Paris. You think Milan? You saw enough from Milan? You think that they can do something? I couldn't tell. The problem is there's no real strikers, right? The best AI team striker is Bentner. He's on Glasgow. And Glasgow were not selected to compete in the League Cup. So none of the teams without a captain have an actual striker. I think Milan might have the best one with Yochi. I don't know if there's Amir Sabara Khumanovic is 61 overall for Munich. Yep, no, Emmett at 60, and then Doomed is like 72. Yep. And I think they have, they have somebody that's not horrible at striker. But so much of it comes to the draw, right? That's why I love the League Cup so much. I hate that we have to bin it. It's just too time-consuming to do on top of a league season. I had to do it this way for Season 6 since we're not doing a regular season. I love the format. I love the fact that there's a draw and you play kind of like these different tiers of teams. I love all of it. I think there's going to be a really interesting fight for like 6th through 8th, those 3 spots. And then like 20 through 24 I think will be really interesting too. So those like final clinching spots, I think it should be fun and close. And a team like Prague that draws Naples, you know? A team like Brussels that loses. I think that's huge. How many games remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. Yeah, this is my last one unless somebody pops on. Uh-oh, here goes Wife's a Bitch. Don't mind a burrito. If Nas shows up, we can do Monaco Eindhoven. If Amin shows up, Barcelona London. We would need, I think Roma Belfast, probably not going to happen. Another yellow card today! Our second one of the day, and it's Michaela. Yeah, I can do today. If you want to do Amsterdam Zagreb, I can do that next. Just have to do... my tactics are already in. I'm not even really changing anything. It's the same 4-2-3-1 that I ran last season, so... I don't want to do Dublin's game because I have to upgrade my player. Oh, I never upgraded Van de Ven to be full speed, but we're going to do another upgrade after match day 4, so I'm not too worried about it. If Toby shows up, we can do Liverpool, Istanbul, Athens, and Turin if they show up. Otherwise, we'll be back Wednesday. Yeah, no worries. I'm all done. It would just be yours. I don't think oh, there's no capital, so we can just party. Here we go. I don't really expect much from me this game, so it's up to you, buddy, if you want to get it done. John Smith. Oliveira. Michaela, Ferrick. He finds Michaela. That shot deflected. Back to Ferrick. Oliveira. Anybody that's paid attention to the tables in the 3 European competitions in real life in the last season and a half knows how tight they are. And how important goal differential tends to be. We saw that last season in real life. What a save that was, as it was it Dynamo Zagreb last season that missed out on the final 24 based on goal differential. My prediction, I don't have many, is that this season it'll be Frankfurt that will miss out because of goal differential. That header goes wide. I think Frankfurt will get the same number of points as other teams that qualify for the final 24, but their goal differential is so bad. I think it's -8 right now, that I think they will not qualify. Not a very hot take. They have to win. I think they have to beat Qarabağ. They need a lot of help and maybe draw Spurs. So, not a very hot take. But it shows it, man. It shows it. Every game matters. Just because it's match day 1. That's why some of you... It's different than a regular season because goal differential matters so much, and it's like, oh, I'm just going to go max tempo. And it's like, all right, well, if you give up 2 goals in the final 5 minutes and then you miss out on goal difference, like, that's because you're stupid. So... Amsterdam and Zagreb will be next. Oh, 60 minutes. I got to do my subs. Here we go. Pause glitch. Ferenc and Cabral obviously are the most tired because of the attacking fullbacks. Nobody else is tired. We'll keep it as is. As for Budapest, it's a 4-4-2 wide in possession, 4-4-2 diamond. Excuse me, 4-4-2 diamond in possession, 4-4-2 wide out of possession. Tovani is tired. That's a tough one. Do I take out Tovani? I have to do what I think is fair. He's 75, he's just below half. I'm not going to take him out. I don't think that it's necessary. I think he's okay. Michaela. Back to Ferenc. Well, Belgrade have been the traditional survivalists of FSL. Always towards the bottom, but never relegated. I'm not gay, but I do like to get pegged. It's the Belgrade saying. Dobra. Tomszewski. And that one out of play. Nobody has complimented on the new crowd noise. Let me get the Amsterdam boys ready. You missed it, Scooter, but Naples, I'm telling you, man, I got to look at these tactics for a defensive preset. It was a clinic that they put on against Prague. Naples-Prague ended 0-0. I think people think defensive preset or defensive option, and it's simply about defending, and they don't think about just killing clock. I don't think that they take that into consideration enough. And this Naples, whatever it is, I got to look at it. They were able to just pass it around, shrink the game, and then there was nothing Prague could do. Nothing. It was like a 5-4-1, and they couldn't pass, and then as soon as they gave up the ball, it was like 20 minutes go away, and Naples were just launching balls, diagonals. It was good. I need to steal it for my defensive preset. That'll do it. 0-0 Belgrade and Budapest, but a yellow card for Michaela. And up next is Amsterdam and Zagreb. And we will head to the tactic screen. Both teams 4 shots, 1 on target, and a save. Kind of feels like a deserved draw. I think we expected, if you had to predict, you'd probably would have said a draw. I would have said 1-1, but a draw nonetheless. The Michaela yellow card is huge. All right, we're going to go to the Zagreb team page so Scooter can take a look at the tactics. I'm going to go mouth, and we'll see how it goes. I gotta look. Hold on, really quick. I gotta look at these Naples tactics because I don't know what it was that made it so difficult. So it's a 5-4-1. You get width from the fullbacks. You crowd the middle of the field. But I think the key was the false fullbacks, but also hug the sideline. It was a weird combo of like they go for. It was almost, I don't know. Very interesting to watch. Possession is good. Almost reminded me of that Marseille team with Batmobile that did really good. They were really hard to beat. But I'm going to definitely slowly start changing to that. All right. Zagreb. Final game of the night. Taxes depending on what's in game. Okay. I mean, you can make it whatever you want. You got the counter short, center maintain, pressure, center aggressive. You actually have the same tactics for all 3. Centering targets, false fullbacks, and defensive on the left DMF. All right, I'll be back in a second. All right, here we go. Main preset into both. Okay. All right, so main support range for main is 4. I think you might have the same. 4 and 8. Yeah, it looks like you have the same, yeah, defensive line 4, compactness 8, support range 4, and you have it for all 3. So I'll start doing the shape here. So it's a 3-4-1-2. Scoot Barry Brown and Kamel Norris Bahoum as a RMF, the LMF is Batmo, Vukovic AMF, Vukovic SS, Gonzo on the left, and Marcus on the right. Batman higher. Three CBs. Okay. Doing shape first, and I'll do tactics after. So this is defensive now. 3-5-2. Scoot Barry Brown. Batmo. Kamel Norris Bahoum. And then it's going to be a bit more supportive with 2 SS behind the striker. Nope, I'm sorry, that's custom. I'm sorry, that's custom. My bad. Defensive is Gonzalez, Miguel. Same formation. Okay, same formation. Got it. The only difference is Vukovic is an AMF. Okay, got it. Just confirm that. My bad, I read the custom first. Oh, you're right, he's an LMF, yep. Got it. Okay, so main defensive, and then the custom one is still 3 at the back. And it's gonna, this is the one with the SS. All right, Kamel Norris Bahoum. Batmo, Mel Norris. Okay. All right. For main, no tactical changes. Copy main into defensive. Oh, what if it changes? Does it change the formation too? Ah, does formation too. I'll move him down to AMF. Middle, okay. And then main into custom. Okay, so it is. I got to redo the formation, but that's my bad. I thought it was just tactics. So in custom, it's going to be Vukovic on the left and Miguel on the right with Gonzalez. I think that's pretty symmetrical. Same height. Center left. Gonzalez central. So you wanted to get rid of the advanced instructions. You only want centering targets on everything. No defensive. No. Obviously, not anything with the fullbacks. We have custom goal songs. I'm excited to hear these. I just hope I score. Sorry, Charlie. All right. Then we just got some kicks here. So here we go. Gonzalez pins and captain is Scooter. Long will be Scooter. Short will be Gonzalez. Left corner and right corner will be Vukovic. PKs will be Gonzalez. What's really interesting about this season is it just got a little bit, like losing Ruckus and Fantastico, and things got a little bit more balance. Starting defensive, Nigel, Barry, Norris. Nigel, Barry. See, it like wasn't letting me click them. Yeah, Barry, Norris. Yeah. Obviously, you don't have offside trap or auto. You want to start in defensive. But it's still the traditional big boys. It's still London, Zagreb, Manchester, Norden, Vienna, Madrid. Zagreb, Manchester, London, Norden, Vienna, Madrid. Yeah, those 6 are still the top 6. Hamburg's gone. So basically Madrid replaced Hamburg. Amsterdam are home. I think I'm trying to think if anybody is going to challenge them. I think Athens with Jethro and Jackson, be careful. I think Liverpool, if they play it right, Belfast is interesting. I don't know if I trust Copenhagen. Monaco doesn't have a striker. Yeah, I think it's going to come down to those 6, and then there's 2 teams that could make things. I'm long and dry. Go ahead and make your jokes. We're going to wear our home kit. Zagreb, you could wear your black or your blue. That black is sexy. I'm assuming you want the black. Welcome to FSL Live! Are you serious? Amsterdam taking on Zagreb. And here we go. Yeah, I'll put it on defensive.
Now it's Friday. I'm on my
Yeah, I'll start in my... I gotta double check what the fuck I have. Oh, I'm going Thomas Frank. I got the Thomas Frank reverse. So just put Pedro Porro on the left side. 4-4-2. It's defensive. And then we just go fucking wild. Custom. Okay. Here we go. Normal tempo. And we're underway. Your FSL is live. Both teams in normal tempo. Skimmy, his debut for Amsterdam. George Skimmy stepping into the shoes of Rodriguez Jr., who jumped ship to Lisbon. Not the first player to go from the good guys to the bad guys, as it was also Matthew Lennon not too long ago. Longtime captain Jack David on loan at Porto. And Crotch Stevens, who changed his name to Minnie van der Ven, a lot like Ron Artest changed his name to Linda World Peace. Tajani does well. Van der Ven. Baruta. By playing this game tonight, it means that Van der Ven will not get 99 speed and acceleration until match day 5. Dos Equus on the right side today. Platan couldn't get there in time. Van der Ven trying to press here, taken away by Dos Equus. Skimmy back to Santos. Back to the traditional white shorts and white socks for Amsterdam. Both teams in normal tempo. I put you in defensive, right? I'm not retarded. I did put you in defensive, and I'm also retarded. Here we go. Norris. Amsterdam, who had way too many strikers with Lederman, Blanton, and Martinez, couldn't really make it work. And now, with way too many wide players, what can they do? Trying to get Wolf involved. He's starting today. Mirko Wolf. And Gonzalez! What a block it is for Junior! Gonzalez again! Becoming! Fucking chaos! It was good defending, but too many bodies in the box for Zagreb, and it ends up 1-0. It's going to be high tempo now for Amsterdam. I know. Out wide to Santos. Martinez. Blata tried to do well, but toe poked away by Kamel. It is odd seeing this Zagreb side without Jethro. Cano left as well. Vito left. Some departures, but Sammy Bahoum is back. Sammy, stay away from my family, Bahoum. Along with Juan de Best and Gonzalez. Alejandro Gonzalez will be the man. Platon. Santos over the top, and the header is going to go out for a corner kick. It's going to be max tempo for Amsterdam now. And it's Baruta. Oh my God. And back to high tempo. A second goal for Zagreb, are you serious? And it's Gonzalez on the rebound. I kept defensive on my center back. What a waste of an instruction. What a waste of an instruction. All right, we're going to go to a 4-3-3 with two AMFs. Here we go. Mini Vandevet over to Tajani. And Skimmy. And that's a foul! Blow the whistle! Yeah, that's all I got right now. We're gonna go to this. His height? Yeah. You are 191. No changes. All right, here we go. We're just gonna go a bit more attacking. We're down by 2. I think if we give up another goal, we go to that 5-4-1 and just try to stop the bleeding. We are going to go normal tempo, though. Normal tempo. Gava. Kovic. Marcus Niggy out. Off of Crotch. Excuse me, Mini. Don't call me Mini Crotch. Kovic is in. That one saved by Oscar Vert. Crisis averted. Laton. Wolf. And really well done by Martinez. Baruda to Santos. Excuse me, Santos, not Martinez. Out of play, it's a throw in. Why is this alt pretending to give a shit just so we can put the left back on who's 40 overall? Skimmy. Schmerk is so butthurt that the 40 overall left back is on Brussels because they needed a left back that he invited her back. Yeah, Blaton's on it. Here we go. Blaton. Hey! Let go! Are you serious? The King of Denmark! Shut the fuck up! Lisbon! Oh my goodness! And it's 2-1. Amsterdam have never beaten Zagreb. Nor have they ever tied. That one's almost... It stays in play, but then just out of play. Off the corner flag. Oh, my goodness. Wouldn't you know it? Mirko Wolf. Mini van der Vet. To Dos Santos. Looking for Santos. And it's going to be main preset now. "30 minutes to go." That's a good header, but Gonzalez misread a bit. Good pressing, but Stu Pryor points to the spot. It's for a goal kick. Stu Pryor, that son of a bitch. Junior. Skimmy. Oh, what a ball that was, and what a chance, what a goal! And they might have sealed it, Zagreb! The honorable Mexican! The defense rests your honor! go with it. I used my stamina check. Zagreb got a free one. Marcus Sigau is your lowest. That's like above half. He's like 53%. Nobody else really seems too bothered. Outline to Baruda, but Sammy Bahoop with a nice turn. Back to Barry. And McGavin.
We're trying to get you up.
It's going to be defensive precept. Marcus Sigau, take it away by DJ. 10 minutes to go now. High tempo for Amsterdam. They drew Zagreb and Manchester from pot 1. I don't think they're too worried about advancing and finishing in the top 24, but one of the worst pot 1 draws you could imagine. Manchester and Zagreb. And here goes Gonzalez. He's on a hat trick. Leandro Gonzalez, the animal Mexican, with a hat trick. Are you serious? You mean CMF? I can't make him DMF from the zone. I can make him CMF. The best. Oklahoma. Rizzo for Brown. Scooter to RMS. Rizzo for Brown. I just confirmed that's all good. The best, right? The best, Barry, Rizzo. All right, here we go. For what? Zagreb. And we just pass it backwards off of our back foot and then let this guy wide open. What the fuck? Tajani. Send down a play. Junior. Falls down like a sack of Ukrainian dildos. Junior. Santos. Skimmy. Back to Tajani. Santos. Fuck it, we'll just go max tempo at this point, right? Offsides. Where's my gub? Where's my gub? (5-1) it will end, and Zagreb with 3 points. Gonzalez with a hat trick. Blatan made it close. But ultimately it was Zagreb, 9 shots, 7 on target. It was 2-1 before 3 unanswered by Zagreb. And 5-1 it ends. The -4 goal differential. Huge for Amsterdam. We will see you guys on Wednesday. We have some more games. I think we're definitely going to have Dublin, Roma, Athens, Turin. I think that's what we're definitely looking at, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll have to kind of see. But appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 more games in match day 1. barbecue burrito, don't steal, no ice cream for dinner except for Sundays. We'll see you in a couple of days. Call it 48 hours. Have a good night.